crafty friends, it's Lori back today with the process video. I am using the Pebbles Night Night collection again because it is beautiful. I'm scrapping that picture today of my eldest daughter when she was about 6 weeks old. The ribbon in that bow perfectly matches this paper, so that is kind of what inspired me to choose this one to make the wreath out of. So I downloaded a cut file from the Silhouette Studio store, and it's got little perforations that you can't see that just helps make folding up those leaves so much easier. So this is the layout that I don't remember. You guys probably aren't going to remember. The last video that I uploaded, I talked about saving all the little stickers for this layout, and that kind of did not end up even happening. I tried to put them in, but, well, you'll see. My inspiration for it left. So here I am just sifting through my papers looking for what I am going to use to map my photo with, and I have decided on that wood grain paper that's again from the Little U collection from Crate Paper from a while back, and then that floral paper. And I'm struggling here because I feel like I need to add a white border onto it even though there's so much white space. So I'm going to grab a fresh sheet of white cardstock, and I don't know what I was doing or what was happening. I was trying to mat it and it just wouldn't go on straight. Sorry about my head. It kept looking like I was lining it up, and then it was not. It looked alright, but then after I trimmed it too close. So I ripped it off and had to start all over again. I probably am never going to tire of scrapping pictures of my girls when they were little babies. And that's a good thing for me because then I can continue buying all of the adorable baby lines that continue to come out. So I'm going to pop that thing up on some foam. Raise it up a little bit even though there's already plenty of dimension. With those leaves folded up, putting the picture on it, actually it looked like there was foam under it, but I know that once I get it into my album that it'll end up smashing down a bit like they do, and then it won't be so dimensional. So I went ahead and stuck some foam back there. I'm not going to use that. That was from the last layout as well. So I'm going to sift through the die cuts here and select pretty much the florals. I love that bird. He will end up making it on there, or she. I don't know. Is it a girl or is it a boy? It's a girl. Maybe. That hot air balloon does look cute there, but nope, it does not make it. It goes back in the dish. So there, I'm thinking about it. I like the way that Hello Baby ephemera looks there. And so here's where my fail comes in. These beautiful rub-ons, and I know, the rub-ons expire. They go bad. And that's what happens. So I don't want to waste any paper. Every paper is beautiful, and I will use them all. So that's what we're going to do. So now I'm going to adhere down my wreath. I just want to make sure that after I start putting on all the little embellishments and tucking them into the leaves, that I don't have any issues with everything lining up come time to put the wreath on. So I'm going to glue it down first. So what I really wanted to do, and this is kind of what shot my inspiration, I was so disappointed. Those rub-ons are beautiful and I was saving them for just the perfect thing. And that's what I wanted to do. I was going to build everything based off of these rub-ons. So I'm gonna rub it. So disappointing. Lift it up. Nope. Nobody, nope. But what am I going to do? I'm going to try again. Let's just see if another one works. So we'll just stick it pretty much right over where the other one was. Rub. That one felt like it was doing better. And it did do better, but it still looks terrible. Terrible. I'm so sad. That made me so sad. So since I already glued that wreath to the paper and now I have ruined the paper, I just have to scooch the photo over just a bit, which is fine. So now what I'm doing is looking for, I thought, okay, so if I can't put the gold rub-ons on there, then maybe I've got some thickers or puffy stickers that I can use. And so for a moment I thought about this Take Me Away collection. I still have all these stickers. Those gold leafy bits are beautiful, but there's only 2 of them and they're a little bit big. I wanted something that I could tuck in behind. For some reason I thought I had some sort of a puffy collection that was gold that had a bunch of leafy bits in it, but I either don't or I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to ditch that idea. I was so disappointed, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick my picture down. And then I stick it over too far. Do you see the gold rub-on peeking out? I fixed that. That was terrible. There we go. So I'm going to stick 1,000 foam dots on there to prop that up. And then I'm going to start embellishing. I'm just going to go through. My idea was to tuck in as many of these floral pieces as I could. My vision for it was to fill in most of the gaps around those leaves. I wanted the gold rub-ons to go around, and I was going to tuck in a bunch of tiny stickers there from that sheet to the left, and I was going to put as many of those ephemera pieces in as I could. So that just shows you that what you think is going to happen does not end up happening, because none of the clear stickers end up going on there and a bunch of that ephemera ends up going back. But I still love the way this layout turned out. So I layered that little flower on top of the photo there, and there's a little banner. I think it says Baby Love, and then I've got the little gold leafy piece sticking out behind it. It looks beautiful. So now I'm going to go through the stickers, see if there's anything else I want to add. So it's kind of at this point that I decide that I should go ahead and just start sticking stuff down, because I like how it's all looking. And I don't really want to take the chance of anything moving around and me forgetting where it was supposed to go. I like how that little birdie sits right over there on the left, tucked behind that leaf, like he lives there. So I'm going to stick most of the stuff down with some foam dots. I really like the dimension of this layout. There's lots of shadows going on. Tuck another little flower piece in there just to fill that gap up just a little bit. I wanted it to be a little bit full. I love this picture of Adriana when she was just a little wee thing. She was about 6 weeks old, I think, in this picture. I had taken her to work to visit all of the girls that I worked with. They threw a baby shower. I went out sort of unexpectedly to have her, so they didn't have a chance to throw me the baby shower before I left. And I'm lucky enough that I worked with a gal who was a photographer, so she snapped this picture of the baby when she was in her car seat, and she just looked so cute. I love, love, love this picture. My husband actually, when he saw this layout, he said, "Haven't you already scrapped that picture?" And I said, "I don't care. It's beautiful. I love it. There's one for my album and one for her album, so good enough for me." So I stuck that little girl thicker down from the matching thickers so that the title is Hello Baby Girl. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick those 2 leaves down in there as well. Just felt like it needed something a little bit extra over there. And then I'm going to go through the sticker sheet again. I think the only sticker that I pick is another butterfly that I'm going to put up with the other butterfly friend up there in the corner. Not real sure what I'm looking for. See, I'm going to try with the clear sticker because I really wanted to make it work. That was, I mean, that is what I was doing with the last time I used this collection. I kept going to those stickers and I'm like, nope, don't use them because you're going to regret it, because you're going to want to use them all on your next layout specifically for this wreath. And then that didn't even happen. So I put that smaller little pink butterfly up there, kind of tucked behind the gold one. And then I'm going to tuck in a few of the little hearts off of this thicker set. I'm going to add my date stamp before I forget. Do you guys struggle adding your dates on your layouts? I don't know why. I make a point to put it on there every time, but if I don't, if my picture has been printed beforehand, then I hate to stop to go back to my computer to look up what the date was that the photo was taken. I lucked out with this one because I did scrap it before, and so I just had to flip back through my daughter's album to find the layout that I made with this photo before to pull the date off of. It's silly things. So I decided that there was a lot of white space, which would have been okay had I put all of the extra embellishments in, but right now it just was feeling a little bit white, so I wanted to back it. So I tried that gingham, but I really love this tiny floral. I don't remember what the paper is called now, but what I loved about it was how it pulled in the greens from the florals in there. So I've just trimmed that cardstock down, being careful not to slice through my leaves. I think I did like 11.5 by 11.5, and then I'm gonna gut this piece of paper because, I mean, why not? Why not? Nobody would ever know that I cut an 11-inch or 10-inch by 10-inch piece of paper out of the middle of that thing. I'm going to go ahead and put some tape down on there. I think I'm going to be so sad when this collection is all used up. I still have a lot to go, but man, everything is so cute. Do you ever have those collections that you're making a page and you're going through all the embellishments and you don't want to use anything because it's just adorable? So we're just going to pull that out. Make sure that's nice and glued down. So in the process, see what I'm talking about? So when it gets in my album, it's going to smash down, and I know it, but just flipping it upside down and putting the tape on it smashed the leaves down a bit. So I decided that I wanted to use some shimmers. So the new shimmers, I think it's called Going Peach Side. It actually is a perfect match for this collection. It's that peachy pink color. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that around, and then I decided I was going to try to use I think this one is Old Yeller. I was trying to show you there. That was way too fast. Holy smokes. But Old Yeller was... So I was thinking about using it because, you know, the Heidi Swap Color Shining Gold is discontinued. I still have a bunch of it, but for some reason I was thinking I'm going to try this one and see how I like it compared to Color Shine. I tested it on my little scratch piece of paper over there, and I decided against it. Not because I don't like it, it just was... It was a little bit yellow. I'm just going to have to get used to it because eventually Heidi Shine is going to run out. And that'll make me sad, but it'll be okay. So I just did some tiny splatters. I really, really, really love how this one turned out. There we go. My close-ups are not very good. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.